Tonight, let this gentle tale fill you with warmth and rest. Zinnia and Salvia's Starry Night. This story is about a gentle girl named Zinnia and a magical snail named Salvia, who take a wondrous journey to the Garden of Stars. In the quaint village of Petunia, there lived a gentle girl named Zinnia. She had luminous eyes that sparkled like dew-kissed flowers at dawn. Every evening, Zinnia would sit by her window, gazing dreamily at the velvety night sky, where a cascade of stars shimmered like a celestial garden. One such evening, as Zinnia gazed at the constellations, she heard a soft, almost musical whisper from the edge of the flower bed beneath her window. Curious, she leaned out and saw a tiny snail, with a shell that glistened like a polished gemstone. "Hello," said the snail, his voice as gentle as the night breeze. "I am Salvia, and I come from the Garden of Stars." Zinnia's eyes widened in amazement. "The Garden of Stars?" she echoed. Salvia nodded. "Yes, a garden where stars bloom just like your flowers, spreading light and magic across the universe." Intrigued and enchanted, Zinnia gently cupped Salvia in her hands. She had always believed in the magic of the night sky, but now it seemed even more wondrous. "Would you show me this garden?" she asked. "Then smile. Close your eyes and let your heart's light guide us." Zinnia closed her eyes, feeling the warmth of Salvia's presence in her hands. Suddenly, a golden light enveloped them, lifting them into the sky. They soared higher and higher, past the clouds, until they reached a shimmering realm where stars floated like the petals of ethereal flowers. The star had a unique glow, and together they painted the night with fantastical colors. "Welcome to the Garden of Stars," Salvia said softly. Zinnia marveled at the sight. She felt an overwhelming sense of calm and joy in this heavenly place. "Everything here is so beautiful," she whispered. Salvia nodded. "Each star here carries a dream, a hope from those who gaze upon them from birth." Together, they wandered through the starry garden, touching the glowing flowers and listening to the soft hum of the universe. Zinnia felt like she was in a dream, each moment more magical than the last. After what felt like an eternity, they found a spot where the stars formed a constellation that resembled a blooming flower. "This is your constellation, Zinnia," Salvia said. "A symbol of your gentle heart and your love for the night sky." Then Zinnia's heart swelled with happiness. "Thank you, Salvia. I will treasure this night forever." With a final, glowing smile, Salvia said, "It's time to return. But remember, the stars are always watching over you." As the golden light surrounded them again, Zinnia felt herself gently descending until she was back at her window, Salvia resting on the flower bed. She looked up at the sky with renewed wonder and whispered, "Good night, Salvia." The tiny snail glowed softly before slipping away among the flowers. From that night on, Zinnia felt an unbreakable bond with the stars. Every time she looked up at the night sky, she remembered the magical journey and the warmth of Salvia's starry realm, her heart forever alight with the magic of the stars. Our next story is here to warm your heart. Petunia and Snowdrop, a tale of honor. This story is about Petunia, a kind and brave girl, and her journey with Snowdrop, a playful spirit, to the sacred Garden of Honor where they learned the true meaning of honor. Once upon a time, in a vibrant meadow surrounded by lush hills, there lived a young girl named Petunia. Petunia was kind, brave, and curious about the world around her. One sunny afternoon, as she explored beyond her usual path, she stumbled upon a sparkling stream that glistened under the dazzling sun. As she leaned closer, she noticed a presence beside her. Looking up, she saw a playful spirit named Snowdrop, a delicate being with shimmering white wings and a mischievous smile. Snowdrop was known in the meadow for his playful nature and his deep sense of honor. "The older games," Phineas Snowdrop said with a twinkle in his eye. "I've heard of your kindness and courage. Will you join me on a journey to find the legendary Garden of Honor?" Petunia's eyes widened with excitement and curiosity. "Of course, Snowdrop. But what is this Garden of Honor?" softly cat is Snowdrop. Wings fluttered slightly as he explained. "The Garden of Honor is a sacred place where only the bravest and most vulnerable beings are allowed. It is said that those who reach it will be blessed with wisdom and strength to bring peace and happiness to their worlds." Together, they ventured into the heart of the meadow where their journey truly began. Along the way, they encountered many challenges. They helped the family of hedgehogs find their lost home, guiding a confused butterfly back to its flower, and freed a trapped duck from a thorny bush. With every selfless act, their bond grew stronger, and so did Petunia's understanding of honor. One evening, as the sun set and painted the sky with hues of orange and pink, they arrived at the edge of an ancient forest. "This is the final part of our journey yet waiting," Snowdrop whispered. "The Garden of Honor lies within." As they entered the forest, an ethereal light guided their path. The trees seemed to whisper their approval, and Petunia felt a sense of peace wash over her. Finally, they reached a clearing where the Garden of Honor lay in all its glory. Flowers of unimaginable colors and fragrances filled the air, and a serene waterfall cascaded down smooth stones. In the center stood a majestic oak tree, its branches stretching towards the heavens. At that moment, a wise old owl named Magnolia appeared. "Welcome, brave ones," she hooted softly. "You have shown true honor in your journey. The Garden of Honor has been waiting for souls like yours." Theoton, Petunia, and Snowdrop bowed respectfully. "Gladly, Magnolia, we are honored to be here chatting," they replied. Magnolia nodded. "I share the wisdom and strength you have gained with your ways. Your actions will inspire others and bring light to the world." With hearts full of pride and humility, Petunia and Snowdrop returned to their meadow. They continued to spread kindness, bravery, and honor in all they did, knowing that their journey to the Garden of Honor had only just begun. And so, the story of Petunia and Snowdrop's honorable adventure became a beloved tale in the meadow, inspiring generations to live with courage and integrity. Another tale begins to bring you rest. Shall hand the dream guardian it? This story is about Tiago finding reassurance with the help of her dream guardian, Afia. Once in a town nestled between rolling hills and clear blue lakes, there lived a kind-hearted girl named Tiara. Her hair shone like freshly fallen chestnuts, and her eyes sparkled with the curiosity of the vast universe. Tiara had a special gift. She could sense the feelings of people around her and always knew the right words to comfort them. Despite this gift, she often felt uncertain and needed reassurance herself. Late one evening, as the stars twinkled overhead and the gentle nocturnal breeze caressed her face, Tiara found herself unable to fall asleep. She wrapped herself in a cozy blanket and gazed out her window, feeling a twinge of worry that she could not shake away. "Why do I feel so uneasy?" she whispered to herself. At that moment, a soft, luminous glow appeared in her room, growing steadily brighter until a figure emerged from the light. It was the dream guardian, Achillea. "Hello, Tiara," said Achillea with a warm smile. "I am here to guide you through your worries and give you the reassurance you seek." Achillea was a magnificent being with wings that shimmered like moonlight, and a presence that radiated calmness and certainty. "What trouble weighs on your heart tonight, dear Tiara?" the dream guardian asked. I hesitated, then confessed, I am worried that I can't always help everyone as I should. What if I fail them? Ophelia's eyes softened with understanding. Chilla, you have a beautiful gift, but it is natural for even the most caring hearts to seek reassurance. With a gentle wave of his hand, Achilea conjured a vision. Together they saw the many people Tula had comforted, friends, family, neighbors, all smiling and relief from their troubles because of her kindness. He said, Tila, your words have brought light into their lives. But you must also be kind to yourself. It is okay to feel uncertain sometimes. The vision shifted to show a radiant field of wildflowers swaying in the breeze. Achilea explained, each flower has its own way to bloom and contribute to the beauty of the field. Like them, your unique way of caring is invaluable. Trust in your heart and allow yourself to receive the same kindness you give to others. Sheila felt a surge of warmth and reassurance flow through her. She realized that her worries were a part of her compassionate nature and that it was okay to seek support. Tears of relief welled up in her eyes. Thank you, Achille. I will try to be kinder to myself, she said. With a gentle nod and a comforting embrace, Achilea faded back into the luminous glow and vanished, leaving Tila with a heart full of peace. Nestled in her cozy blanket, Tila felt her eyelids grow heavy. The worries that had seemed so daunting now appeared as small as the stars outside her window. As she drifted off to sleep, Tila knew that she was surrounded by the love and reassurance of those she had helped and the gentle guidance of her dream guardian. She slept soundly, dreaming of fields of wildflowers, serene lakes and the gentle whisper of the night breeze, knowing that she was never truly alone. Now, let's move gently into the next journey. The Tale of Yarrow and Gloxinia, a Bond of Unity. This story is about a girl named Yarrow and a firefly named Gloxinia who discover the true power of unity while saving their forest from a threatening blight. In the heart of an ancient forest, where the trees whispered secrets of old, and the moonlight painted silver paths on the forest floor, lived a young girl named Yarrow. Yarrow, with her golden hair and kind eyes, was known for her gentle spirit and affinity with nature. Every evening, she would wander through the woods, her bare feet treading softly on the mossy ground, listening to the symphony of the forest. One twilight, as the sky donned hues of pink and purple, Yarrow met a peculiar firefly named Gloxinia. Unlike ordinary fireflies, Gloxinia had a radiant and steady glow, with wings that shimmered like 1,000 tiny rainbows. They met near a sparkling brook, where Yarrow often went to gather wildflowers. Gloxinia, noticing Yarrow's tranquil presence, decided to reveal herself. Greetings, gentle Yarrow, the firefly buzzed softly, her voice like a tiny bell. I am Gloxinia, guardian of this forest. Yarrow, though surprised, felt a deep sense of calm. She knew this was no ordinary encounter. From that day forward, Yarrow and Gloxinia became inseparable friends. Gloxinia, with her luminescent wings, would guide Yarrow through hidden parts of the forest, teaching her about the delicate balance of nature. Yarrow, in return, shared her knowledge of herbs and healing, which she had learned from her grandmother. Together, they discovered the true essence of unity. One evening, Gloxinia sensed a disturbance in the forest. A strong wind began to blow, and the animals grew restless. It was then they discovered a group of trees suffering from a strange blight. The harmony of the forest was in jeopardy. Gloxinia exploded with worry, but Yarrow's determination only grew stronger. We must find the source of this blight and restore balance, Yarrow said with conviction. They embarked on a journey deeper into the forest, where they met other creatures who were also affected. A wise old owl named Hibiscus, a playful squirrel named Blue Owl, and a compassionate deer named Lily joined their quest. Each brought their unique strengths, showing that unity was their greatest weapon. After days of traveling, they discovered the Blight's forest of a dark, twisted plant known as nightshade, which had taken root where the sunlight was weakest. It exuded darkness and despair. Yao, with Gloxinia's guidance, knew they had to confront Nightshade with unity. They combined their knowledge and strength. Yao used her herbal remedies to weaken Nightshade. Hibiscus chanted ancient forest incantations. Bluebell provided seeds of hope and renewal, and Lily's gentle touch healed the wounds. Gloxinia Blight was the final piece, illuminating the darkest corners where Nightshade thrived. Eventually, the blight began to fade, and the forest breathed a sigh of relief. The trees regained their vibrant hues and harmony was restored. Exhausted but triumphant, the friends gathered under a grand oak tree, its branches embracing them like a protective shield. "We did it," Yarrow said, her voice filled with gratitude. "We did it together." Gloxinia's light shone brightly once more, reflecting the unity and strength they had discovered. The bond forged between Yarrow, Gloxinia, and their friends became a testament to the power of working together. They realized that unity wasn't just about being together. It was about combining their unique qualities to overcome challenges. From that day on, Yarrow and Gloxinia's sense inspired all the creatures of the forest. He continued to explore, learn, and grow, always remembering the lesson they had learned about love, that in unity, there is strength. The ancient forest thrived like never before. The whispers of trees now carried tales of hope and unity. And every night, as the moonlight painted silver paths and the fireflies danced, Yarrow and Gloxinia would reminisce about their adventures, their hearts forever bound by the harmony they had nurtured. May your night be calm and restful. Sweet dreams.